Hello, my name is Anna Tsouhlarakis. I'm Navajo Creek and Greek, originally from the Navajo Nation in New Mexico, and currently based in Boulder, Colorado. While I'm a trained sculptor, I work across numerous disciplines, including installation, video, and performance. I've always been interested in exploring my Native identity, how it is perceived by others, and the assumptions that come along with it. I've also been interested in the expectations that come along with being a Native artist and how the work I'm expected to make should be craft-based, stoic, educational, and precious. While the foundation of my work is based in Native traditions, philosophies, and pedagogies, my work utilizes new ways of working and telling those stories. As the framework for those stories integrate new techniques and technologies, the meat of my work is based off of the teachings I've learned both as a student of my family and academic histories, as well as moments experienced as a Native person. I want to expand the definitions, boundaries, and stereotypes that Native people face in the world and in the museum space. My creative capital project is called Indigenous Absurdities. It is a project that will look into the use of humor and jokes across Indian country and investigates the layering within a comical joke or story, and how the anecdote reflects the identity of an individual or group of people. I plan to travel across the US to meet and engage with various Native communities to understand their specific use of humor. My aim is to reform an understanding of Native American identity and expression using humor as the access point. The project will combine multi-channel video, collage, and Native American oral traditions in an installation context to present moments of hilarity that highlight the complexity of Native individuals. While my project Indigenous Absurdities has the end goal of a large-scale installation, the core of my project is really about meeting and developing relationships across Native communities. Especially at this time as we come out of a pandemic, I find it more important than ever to make sure that we as Native people are connecting and understanding each other. I've already done quite a bit of traveling pre-COVID across the country to various reservations and Native communities for things as diverse as science fairs to powwows to traditional ceremonies. And one of my favorite things to experience is how tribes welcome their visitors differently, to see how we are all so similar yet so different. As I began to plan to visit with these Native communities, something that is on my mind is making sure I authentically engage with people. We have such a horrific history based on appropriation, misinformation, and blatant lies that I want to make sure I'm going about things in a good way. One way that I know I will approach each person, family, and community is to bring gifts. When one is a visitor, you always bear gifts for your hosts, whether it be a laundry basket full of flour, dish towels, cookies, and cigarettes. You always bring something. Depending on the region, you might bring a bucket of chicken and a case of Shasta, or maybe a carton of cigarettes because a gift of tobacco is important. While these items may seem simple, they're the beginning of an exchange that acknowledges respect and understanding, and one that I hope will lead to a lot of laughs. Because my project involves visiting people in rural communities, the plan is to start traveling during the summer of 2022. The compilation and resulting installation will be ready for exhibition in early 2023. Right now, I'm looking for exhibition space, ideally a museum, as well as assistance in considering extensions of the project, such as podcasts, multimedia websites, or a publication. I'm also interested in connecting with anyone that might have more experience with mobile documentation units. Thank you.